I'm the TEF alumni. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. So my name is Eniola, for those that do not know. And I'm the founder of Any Designs and Anyways. Any Designs is a graphic design agency, while Anyways is a streetwear fashion brand where we produce and sell streetwear fashion products. Applied for TEF last year, that's 2024, through Anyways. So that's like my product-based business, right? So anyway, this application is basically for those that are using their business is service-based or product-based. So you don't have to be scared, it is fine. So I used my product based. Why? Because I just wanted them to see something tangible, and then my business was new as at then. So I'm a 2024 TEF alumni, and I got the seed grant or seed funding or seed capital, anyone, of $5,000 last year. So I'm going to be sharing key application requirements, what TEF require of us, the applicant, of all of you guys, because I'm an alumni, of you guys, the applicants, and also I'm going to be walking you through my application questions, like the application questions. I downloaded mine during my time, even before I was picked. I just downloaded it just to, maybe possibly use it for other applications that I might have. And I'm going to be sharing common mistakes to avoid when you're doing your application, and also tips for a successful application. And then we're going to round up with the question and answer section, which is going to be as structured as possible, which is why I'm actually doing a presentation slides, because I want the whole application question and answer section to go smoothly and as fast as possible, so as not to waste our time. So if you've applied before and you've won and you apply again, they already have you in their database. They already have your name and everything about you. So even if they pick you, you get selected, and then maybe towards the last stage of seed disbursement, and then they realize that, you've actually been through their program and gotten their money before, you'll be disqualified whatever stage you are. That one is very clear and sharp. Moving on to the next agenda. So this part now is the key application requirement, right? So for the application now, so the application kind of like have stages, which we're still going to talk about. So for the application now, what you need to have is what they are requiring of you, what TEF is asking you on their platform, tefconnect.com, is your personal information, your business information, your proof of identity, your business registration details. I'm still going to share more. And then your vision and impact statement for your business. And then they have cognitive and business acumen assessment. So if you're selected for TEF 2025, what you need to prepare for is their training. You're going to prepare for their mentorship. You're going to be paired with a mentor. While the training is going on, if you're lucky enough, if 2025 sets is lucky enough, they would share business plan and then share financials templates. So while going through your training and your mentorship, you can start preparing your business plan, your financials, your pitch video, and then your seed capital document submission. One thing I like there for is that the day you got selected, and then the day the application starts, the training starts rather, you're going to be shared the timeline. That's like, from your training is going to commence from April to so. And then your mentorship will be for those period of time. And then you have access to TEF Connect courses. And then, things like that. They will tell you from onset your business plan timeline for submission for your business plan, your financials, your pitch video, your seed capital. So it won't meet you as a shock or unprepared. That's the word. It won't meet you unprepared. So another thing TEF did last year, 2024, for myself, we're very lucky to be picked and given the grant seed funding. So what I mean is everybody that was selected for 2024 cohorts got the money. They didn't remove some people at any stage or whatever. No. So it's not like before that when they pick you and then you go through the training. From the training, they remove some people. After they remove them, some people proceed to business plan, some people proceed to financials, they remove some people proceed to pitch video, and then they'll still now do final selection for the people that will get the money. So I don't know, looks like this set might be like that as well. I think 2025 might be like that. But I think that's what they're going to do this year as well. So when you get selected, you're going to go straight to getting the money. Not like they're going to give you the money the day you get selected. No, you're going to still do training. If you do not finish your training, you'll not get the money. If you do not do mentorship, you not get the money. If you do not submit your business plan and financials, you not get the money. If you do not do your financials or as at when due, you not get the money. And if you do not submit your seed capital documents, you will not get the money. So it's not like, oh, because you've been selected, automatically you will now start collecting $5,000. No, you have to go through the normal process. I'm sure we're clear. If you have any questions that is very urgent that you think I might forget, you can drop it in the chat section and then we'll take it from there. So these are common mistakes to avoid when doing the TEP application. Overlooking deadlines. You do not submit before the deadline. So for this year now, TEP application opened January 1st, 2025, and then deadline is March 1st, 2025. TEP does not have the liberty to extend their deadline. They hardly do it. Like TEP hardly extend deadlines beyond that March 1st. If they do, maybe for 24 hours. And then during that 24 hours, there are so many issues that could happen. Your internet might stop working, village people might occur, like so many things can go wrong for within that 24 hours time frame that they're extending it. They are known for not extending, but then if they do, it will not be more than 24 hours. Let's say they're even gracious enough to extend for 3 days or 7 days. Within those 3 to 7 days, I'm sure their website will have issue. That one is not like a prophecy forecasting nonsense, but then that's just the usual truth about the application. And then you not being specific during your application. That's like when they're asking you, how do you make money? And then you start going from A to Z and then beating around the bush and not being specific on your business model. You're likely not to get into the program. Also, check for typo errors and grammar errors. I know this one, sometimes as human, we have oversight. So you might not see the S that is after your T or the T that is not crossed or your I that is not dotted. Just go through it. That's why I love the fact that their application is very, I think it takes about 40 minutes to complete an application for TEF. So it's something that you have to use your clear head to do. You're not rushing it. You're sitting down, preparing your answers first, which is why I'm doing this training, so that you can have the questions that they're going to ask, put them down into a Word document. And then when you're ready to, when God has said, oh yeah, go ahead to do your application, you will now start copying and pasting to their website. Do you understand now? So it will not be that is when you get there and then they're asking what's the business model. That's when you now start thinking. That's when you now start thinking about your business model or how to put your thoughts in writing. So I think that's another thing. And then incomplete applications as well. So people might just miss it. But I think TEF, what's it called? Applications. If there's a require, that's those ones that they used to start in red. If you are not filling that particular one, you cannot proceed to the next question. I think TEF has that as well. And then copying and pasting from ChatGPT. So I'm trying to just quickly go through my slides before I go to the questions, because those ones are going to have, before I go into my question, that's like my own application that I did last year that made me get selected. So tips for a successful application: be authentic. I've said it. Share your unique story. Highlight your impact. Also, I think TEF also has. They love businesses that has like positive impact both on the environment, on people. Know the problem your business is actually solving, and then show scalability. Show them that when they give you the $5,000 in 2025, in 2026, when they're coming back to review your business, you are going to show them progress. You're going to show them that your business utilized the money well, right? Convince them enough. Also research, understand what their reviewers are looking for. The people that actually reviewed your application are not the same people that will come and check your business, whether it's existing. You understand? So I think apart from joining this training, you can also ask people that you think that they've gone through the program and then they won, what they did well, and just to give you advice. And if possible, you can ask them to also help you review your application so that just do your best. And then also don't forget the God factor. Tell God, oh God, please, I want to apply for TEF. This is it. Just cast your cares on him and then it will take charge. So so I said the application process timeline. So they have the application phase between the January to March. So I'm using these numbers. Is it numbers now? I'm using this date for mine in 2024. So in 2024, our application phase was between January to March, just like this one. And then our training, I think we got confirmation that your selection email March 24th, and then our training started April. I think April 6th thereabouts. We finished the training June, and then we started submitting our pitch, our business plan now, our business plan and our financials from July to September, and also our pitch video. And then when they reviewed all of that, then you proceed to submitting your so they'll give you feedback safe. When you submit your pitch video, your business plan, your financials, they're going to send you feedback so you can, implement and get better at your business endeavors. And then the seed capital phase is when you submit your seed capital document, your verified ID, amongst other things. I think some of these things are on their website. And then they paid us December, Sha. So hopefully you people's zone will be earlier than that.
Yes, I can see. Good afternoon. I can see. I'm using my phone. I can see it.
Awesome. Now let's go. So so this is my application for TEF during my own time, 2024. So just like I said, it's going to ask you for your personal information, your business information, and then you're going to do a test. So that test is personality test, cognitive/business acumen. It's about 3 tests, Sha. So and then your business information as well. So let's just continue. See, it's 117 pages. Although, the way websites can be when they're downloading something. So so this is going to ask you your usual personal details that you can always, So you're going to upload your ID, upload your headshot, your language, your next of kin details, your address, your WhatsApp number. Make sure that your number is correct though, because I realized that during my own time, they didn't call my number, they called my next of kin to tell her that I got selected. They called my next of kin to tell her that they're coming to check me for my business verification, whatever. They didn't call me, they called my next of kin. So please just make sure that both your number and your next of kin number is correct and accurate, and even the email address. Anything can happen. Just make sure that you have your business details correct. So these are normal business stuff. If you're raising your hand or you want to ask a question, let it be after this application stuff, so that we'll not have to interrupt ourselves. Okay, so the first question they asked is about me. So that's like you're going to tell them about yourself, and they also have specifics, right? Your minimum words should be 50 words, and then your maximum words should be 200 words. So if it's more than 200 words, I think it might not go. Or if it's minimum of 50 words, it might not go through as well. So let's just make sure that we're within that range. I think mine was 150 words during my time. So my name, I told them about myself. You're entrepreneur, so what is driving you? Basically, about when they ask you to introduce yourself, you're going to tell them about yourself, your educational background. You're going to tell them what you do. That's like your profession. So myself now, apart from the fact that I'm an entrepreneur and a business owner, I'm also a graphic designer and product designer by profession. So you might want to tell them that, because it also helps them to know you better, one, and then to know your competitive edge, like your background. Basically, if you say you are a product designer and then you're running a streetwear brand that requires you to design as well, so you have experience, right? That's the word. You have experience and expertise to actually take your business from a point level A to point level B, or to actually make your business progressive. That's by the way. And then I told them the school I went to. I told them how I grew up. Play on the emotional side as well. I told them how I started my business. Anyways, I told them that I actually have a design agency, Any Designs, and then somehow I started anyways. You understand? So basically, this is what you need to tell them about yourself. Anything that can actually give you an edge over others is what you should include in your about me. You understand? But then, like I said, just be concise as much as possible. Look for key points that you think that might help your application, right? So I hope that is clear on the question about me. So I'm going to move on to leadership skills and experience. So leadership skills and experience, whether it's you leading a company before, that's like you having a previous startup, equates to your leadership skills, whether you worked in an agency or in an organization before you founded your own business and then you were, say, a business unit manager, or you were head of a department, something that just shows you taking up leadership responsibility and role is what you should include. So let's go to mine. So here, to the minimum word is 50 words, and then the maximum is 100. Compared to the about me that has 200 words and you are able to express yourself, this one just have 100 words. Go straight to the point. So I said, as the founder of Anyways, I bring the right set of leadership skills and experiences to the table. Or share which table? Anyway, so I said, with a background in graphic design and product design, I possess a keen eye for detail and a strong creative vision, which allows me to inspire and guide my team effectively. My hands-on approach to leadership ensures that I'm actively involved in all aspects of the business, from strategy to day-to-day operations, and like that, and that I lead by example. So mine, I was only talking about Anyways and my leadership experience leading the team at Anyways. Yours could be, say, for example, like I said, you already have an existing business and then you're using another business to do this application. Say, for example, I'm going to use Sisikaro. So I know somebody called Sisikaro. I think she's on this call. And then she's the founder of Sisikaro Media and also the founder of Bamiwale. So Bamiwale is like an housing real estate company, but then the Sisikaro is a social media management agency kind of thing. So she already has Sisikaro existing, right? So she could use a leadership experience with Sisikaro Media in this part of the application question. So she could say that why she was the founder of, no, while she founded so company, and then during her time at the company as, say, a creative director, she was able to, lead her team effectively using this strategy and all of that. And then she work on feedback, and then she's open to suggestions from her teammates as well, and all of those things. So basically, I think that is actually self-explanatory as well, but I decided to share mine just to give you insight on what to say. So these ones are just the application process doing somehow. So moving on to personal achievement. So personal achievement is things that you've done that you got accolades for back ahead. So personal achievement also has to be, it can be milestone for you as well. But then I would say, do not use a milestone here. And reason being that, like your business milestone, not your own personal milestone. Now, your business milestone, don't use it here because they're still asked for your milestone in subsequent questions. You understand? So here could be your personal achievement. Or I founded Any Designs, a design agency. Or I got an award. I got 25 under 25 award in software and design category. It's a personal achievement. You could say that. Or I'm a Tony Elumelu 2024 fellow. It's your personal achievement. Say you've been to, things that you shall know that would give you an edge is still what I will still conclude on. So my own personal achievement was that my notable personal achievement was founding Any Designs, a successful design agency while still in the university, right? So I started Any Designs 2020 while I was still in university, and then I now said that despite the challenges of balancing academics and entrepreneurship, this is for the students that are here, you can use this. I successfully grew the business from a small startup to a thriving venture, serving clients across various industries. This experience taught me invaluable lessons in leadership, creativity, and resilience, shaping me into the driven entrepreneur I am today. That's my own personal achievement that I'm so proud of. So yours might be different, depending on whatever it is as the spirit leads you. So and also, like I suggested, that it's good if you could have like these application questions in a Google form, and then you answer them as sincerely as possible with whatever guide you want to use. Have them ready so that when you go to TEF Connect, you will just be copying and paste from your word that is already prepared. So from there now, this one that says 50 words minimum, and then 100 words maximum. You would have checked the word count. You understand? Using your Microsoft Word or Google document or whatever, and check. So you're already on a safe place, safe landing. So you can continue like that. It gives you more time to think about how to answer the technical part of the questions that they are still going to ask. That's like all those math questions, and you understand. So moving on, then you have elevator pitch. If you're an entrepreneur, you know about this one, right? So it's just more like you being in an elevator with Tony Elumelu, and then you want to catch his attention such that he can give you his business card, that okay, let's continue our conversations from there. Or he can say, please, can you leave me alone? So it has to be very strategic. Your elevator pitch has to be very strategic and also concise. And then straight to the point. Let it have your problem and solution statement and your customer profile. That's like, let your elevator pitch have the problem you're solving, which is the pain. That's like your customer's pain point. Let it have your customer profile. That's like who you're serving, right? And then let it have your gain. How do you solve that pain that they have? Simple. So my own elevator pitch says Anyways is a vibrant streetwear fashion brand that caters to urban millennials and Gen Zs with trendy, high quality apparel and accessories. Our unique designs and commitment to self expression resonate with fashion conscious individuals seeking authenticity and style in their everyday wear. Yours can be different, like I said. But I think the best one, I think I didn't even follow that principle, but the best principle to use for elevator pitch is your problem, your pain point, yeah, your customer's pain point, your customer profile, who you're serving, and your their gain, right? So I'll move on to the next question. Sorry for these blank pages, it's because I just downloaded straight from the website during my time. See the date I even did mine. February 18, 2024 at 6:53 p.m. That's when God said I should do it. Anyway, moving on. So this is the detailed description. You understand now? So this one is where you now come in to tell them more about your business. You understand? So this one too also has words limit. The minimum is 50 words and then the maximum is 200 words. This words limit are just to guide you so that you're not going to be sitting around the bush or saying things that you do not need. So our own detailed description was Anyways is more than just a fashion brand, it's a lifestyle. Our product line include that reflect the dynamic and diverse taste of urban millennials and Gen Zs who are our target audience. And then I talked about our products from trendy graphic tees, hoodies, blah, blah, blah. Each of our items exude urban flair and individuality. And then our clothing combines comfort. So these are still like your USP, whatever. And then in addition to our apparel, we also offer accessories like tote bag, caps, slides, and like that. So yeah, I think that's basically it. So I think everybody should understand how to answer your business description as it is in our in your what's it called now? Sorry, excuse me, give me 1 minute. I cannot stop sharing, but then how do I go back to Microsoft? Okay.
Hi everyone, Eniola will be with us in a minute in case you didn't see the comments. So no worry, she's still here.
How about that?
I'm back. Sorry, how did you know my light? Uh, okay, so I'm back. So let me quickly just go back to sharing. Oh, I'm still sharing, Sif. I'm still sharing. Can you still see my slide? Hi, Owen,
Yeah,
are you there?
You can see your slide.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
I
Okay,
can't
sorry
see it.
for
I can't see
that.
the slide.
if
Hello.
you can't see the slide, log off and log in again. It's from your
Okay.
network.
Okay. I hope you have the link though, so that you would not have issues with logging back in. So let's go on. So we already talked about your detailed description. That's like what your business is about, your product and service offering, and then your target audience. You could include your business model here as well. So wow horse. So this one is basically telling them what sets your business apart, right, from your competitors, why they should choose your business over other applicants. This is also telling them your passion for your business and your craft. This is also telling them your USP basically. So I said also has like the limit, right, as we can see. So I said my only was what sets anyways apart is our unwavering commitment to authenticity, innovation, and sustainability in the streetwear fashion industry. So I talked about our unique designs, I talked about the features of our products and what makes them stand out. I also included our sustainable practices. So if you remember when I was talking about the application earlier, and I said for 2025, TEF is actually focusing on people that leverage on AI for their business operations and also green businesses. So the sustainable practices here that I infused here is like you can also take this, right, like you can take this point and then refine it to your business as well, because green business is actually your business being sustainable, your environmental impact, and all of that, the impact your business have on your environment and stuff. So here I said our sustainable practices are competitive edge and is what stands us out from other streetwear brands. So I said, anyways, is dedicated to promoting environmental sustainability in the fashion industry. We source eco-friendly materials and prioritize ethical production methods to minimize our environmental impact. Then I now said, by choosing anyways, customers can feel good about their fashion choices and support a brand that values sustainability. So I feel like this part of your response during Wow Us can actually help you also, because of they being specific about wanting businesses that are green and tech enabled. Hope you get that. Moving on. So the third competitive advantage I wrote here was our inclusive brand philosophy, right? So I said, at anyways, inclusivity is at the heart of everything we do. We celebrate diversity in all its forms and strive to create a welcoming and inclusive community where everyone feels represented and accepted. Then I moved on to say a diverse range of products caters to people of all sizes, shapes, and backgrounds. So that's like we're celebrating diversity, right? Ensuring that everyone can find something they love and feel confident wearing. Shikena. So I limited my own, will I say limit? I reduced my own wow us to three cogent points: unique designs, sustainable practices, and the third one, inclusive brand philosophy. Yours can be different, like I said, but I think that if you're going to do this, make sure that you're talking about the sustainability aspect of your business or how your business is taken in. Say for instance, I think when I did this was 2024, and I've not had a vision of doing um augmented reality feature for virtual try-ons. If I'm going to reply TEF now for this wow us part, I'm still going to include our unique offerings I'm still going to put the sustainable practices, right? But the third one, instead of saying inclusive brand philosophy, would be, sorry, excuse me, would be the tech-enabled feature. That's like the AR, where people can see how a piece of clothing look on them before making a purchase right from the comfort of their own. So my business is what now? Tech-enabled. But then thankfully, last year was not like that. They didn't give that clause, but this year they did. Not like they're not going to select businesses that are not tech-enabled, but then they just might have to prioritize people that have tech-enabled businesses over, you understand? So moving on, I hope we're getting it and we're following. I'm not so sure I want to share this slide. It's 117 pages because of this blank pages there. So yeah, so here now they asked again, what problem is your business solving? Be specific. In this one as well. So I said, anyways, addresses the growing demand for sustainable, authentic, and inclusive, sustainable one, authentic two, inclusive streetwear options in the fashion industry. Then I went ahead to say many consumers are increasingly concerned about blah, 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 and all of that. My suggestion now is, funny enough, you know how when you do an application today and then maybe tomorrow or the next, you've gotten clarity about your business, more clarity about your business, and then maybe you've also done some other applications that have actually helped you in your answering of questions. So now, if I'm going to answer this question now, I'm going to use statistics to back whatever problem I'm solving. You can write it down if you have a note, or I'm just going to say it. So I think then I didn't know better, but now I do know better that when you're talking about the problem you're solving, apart from you listing out those problems, let them know that problem is actually a problem. I don't know if you're following or if you get what I'm saying. So you're solving a particular problem in your industry, or you're solving a particular problem in your community, or whatever your business is about, sure. And so if you're going to list those problems, right, I feel like you could use statistics to back it up. Say, for example, I'm solving the growing demand for sustainable products in the fashion industry. So I'm going to put a statistics that says about 80% of what's it called? Waste, that's like fabric waste, ends up in landfills. I'm going to back it up with the statistics, you understand? If I'm talking about if I'm talking about my brand now, anyways, using anyways, using say locally sourced fabrics, I'm going to put a statistics that shows that it's a problem that people have not identified in the fashion industry. That's like they supporting imported products over made in Nigeria products. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you're answering this problem solved segment of your application, I did not put it then. Now I know better that if you're answering this place, apart from you highlighting the problem your business is solving, please proceed to say that, back it up with statistics, you understand? So I think that would give you an edge or something like that, sharp. Give you an edge over others, so you can back it up with statistics. So I'm going to move on. Excuse me. Sorry, trying to. Okay, so yeah, that being said, so now they're still going to ask you the stage your business is. So I chose infancy/startup. You can choose matured business. You can choose growth. You should check the options there, and then you check the options there, and then choose the one that is close to your business or the current stage your business in. And then they ask that, is your business operational? Yes. If your business is an idea, in this place, is your business operational? No. If your business is already running, is your business operational? Yes. You understand? So let's move on. Okay, so sorry. 1 minute. Is your business operational? Yes. And then let's just move on to the next question. Hope you are following. No, I cannot see chat. Please forgive me. But then I'm going to go back to them once I finish these questions. Okay, so now the next one is to upload your registration certificate. You know, I said that they're going to ask you for your business registration details before. So if your business is existing, put it there that you're registered with CAC. It gives you an edge. If you have evidence of business ownership, you just have to have, because it's not possible. So here, what I put there now was what's it called? My MEMAT that shows my directors, my business application status, like registration application status that CAC normally gives. And then under my evidence of directors, I still put in my MEMAT since I'm the only director general of anyways. So I just put in the MEMAT. So it shows how many directors your business have. And then it's asking for upload official consent by partners to apply. So I do not have partners. And then this thing, I think it was starred red, so I couldn't move on. I had to I had to give them my MEMAT or something back so that they can free me. But in your own case, if you have a co-founder, for those that have co-founders now, if you have a co-founder, so this is the best place to draft a letter. Draft a letter in your letterhead, your business letterhead, and then I don't know whether it's ChatGPT that will help you now to come and say what you want to write. Yeah, I don't know because I don't have partners. So you're just going to basically, if you have co-founders, like I said, you're just going to use your business letterhead. It's just like you applying to the bank and telling them that, oh, your directors has approved you to open a business account with that bank. It's more or less the same process. The only thing you just need to say that, oh, your partner has approved you to apply for Tony Elumelu flagship program to get the $5,000 seed capital using your own details. If you remember, it was your own details. So sometimes TEF is person specific. That's like they're giving you money. If they're going to send congratulations, they will not put anywhere. They'll put Eniola. Even when they paid us, congratulations, Eniola. They did not say anywhere. So they're kind of like person specific as well. So that's why they're trying to know that, okay, if you have co-founders, is your co-founder in support of you applying for this program? So you do that, and then you have a signature part where your co-founder can sign, and that's it. You just, and keep it handy for when you get privileged to be picked, and because you're still going to submit your partner consent when you want to submit seed capital documents. So you can still have it handy, and then, you know, you can refine if you want, but then you just still need it, sure. So now we're moving on to the industry and the sector. So you're going to, my own is beauty and fashion. Your own can be green tech, fashion tech. Your own can be anything. And then my industry subsector was clothing and accessories, right? So because beauty, you can still have cosmetic business under beauty, and then under fashion you can have only clothing, you can have only accessories. So I just chose, because we do clothing and accessories as well at anyways, so I had to choose clothing and accessories for my own subsector. Let's move on. So now we're going to the SDGs. So they now said, of the following SDG goals, which one does your business idea / product / service? So here they're telling you that whether it's idea you have or your product-based business or service-based business, what SDG is your business addressing? So it says most closely represent. So I chose mine to be responsible consumption and production. They asked us to select 3, but I can remember vividly that on that day, the portal could not allow me to select 3. So I had to choose 1. I don't know how it is now. So just select 3 that is close. If you don't know about SDG goals, you can Google it on the internet and search SDG goals and check for your industry and check what is each SDG stands for. You understand? To know the one that is close to your business or your business is close to. That kind of thing. So let's move on. We're almost done. Almost done. Okay, so we're moving on to company structure. Is your business registered? Yes or no? Do you have a business? Do you have any business partners? I said yes, because my business partners are people that what's it called now? Collaborating with to do some things. Ashoke Fabric weavers now are my partners. You can choose no if you like. For me, I choose for me, I choose yes. So what is your primary role in the business? CEO. If you are the operations manager, you can put it. If you are they're not just only looking for founders, so just put it. But then obviously you have to be a founder for you to apply for that kind of program. So they're asking for the employees, the part-time employees you have, employers you have, the employees, wow. Then the full-time ones, then the contract staff. So now we're moving on to market potential. Let me just quickly go and check if you guys are following. What is NEMA? I don't know what NEMA is. Okay, let's just do question and answer beg after so that I will not be distracted. So let me move on to awesome. So now this is the market potential. Some people might not know how to answer this, but then you just have to, because it's your business. Nobody knows your business more than you do. So here is asking for the addressable market, and then I wrote our own addressable market. That's like our target audience, is what I wrote. See, in this place, God forgive me, now nonsense I put for there, but then you should not do your own like this. So there's something called TAM, SAM, SUM. So you have the total addressable market. You have the serviceable addressable market. You have the serviceable obtainable market. It is not my place to now be telling you the one that is yours, because it's industry specific as well. And then it is niche specific. So me, I cannot be telling you that, oh, your own serviceable addressable market is this. But for mine now, like I said, when I did this application, some of the things that I wrote here, I do not know better, but now I do. So for those that would want to want to address this question that says addressable market, please, when you put your target audience, this whole thing that I wrote here was just my target audience. So it's not right per se. So I said the addressable market for Inwest encompasses urban millennials, Gen Zs, and fashion conscious individuals globally, which is wrong. So you have to be specific. Who are you addressing? Oh, you're addressing Gen Z and urban millennials living in urban cities in Nigeria, Lagos, Ogun, whatever. You understand? Just be specific in this place. This one that I wrote here is not correct. See this addressable market, what I wrote here in my addressable market is what should be under, say, maybe market potential or something, but it's not supposed to be under. That's not the right answer to addressable markets now that I know better. You understand? So here, you're supposed to back it up with statistics as well. So like I was saying, I said the total addressable market for the total global I said total for the global market. So my total addressable market will be my global streetwear market, right? Which is I think that's about $206 billion. You understand? And then my serviceable addressable market would now be, say, that's like the Nigerian streetwear, no, the African streetwear market, which would be, say, $187 billion. So now my addressable market now, that's like the serviceable obtainable market for me now, would be streetwear enthusiast, or the streetwear market in Nigeria, which is 6% of the African streetwear market. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but then it's industry specific and niche specific. So you can Google it or ask GPT yours, and then have data to back it up, so that in case you want to pitch, and then you're saying, oh, our serviceable addressable market is unique, or our total addressable market is this. Have statistics to back it up, data to back it up. Whether you pick, so mine, this ones I said now, mine is from worldmetrics.org. You can check Google, you have variety of data to back that up. You understand? So like I said, this is not the right answer to addressable market. In case you have gone to screenshot this thing to use it for your fashion business, it's not the right answer. Although they picked me, but this is not the only reason why they picked me. Yeah, I'll tell you the truth. You understand? So if you are saying addressable market, don't come and be saying all this English here that I wrote here. It's more like market potential. Oh, with the rise of streetwear culture and increasing demand for sustainable fashion, anyways, it's tapping into a sizable market. The market is huge. That's potential and opportunity, not addressable. Do you understand? Thank you. So moving on to revenue model, how do you make money? Basically, that's what revenue model is about. How does your business make money? So I now say that anyways generate revenue primarily through the sale of our streetwear product, and then we adopt a Jesus. So I said we adopt a direct consumer business model by selling through our e-commerce platform. So right now we actually have like 3 models. We have the business to consumer. You can also call it direct to consumer. We have the business to business, and we have business to consumer, whatever. Sure, Google it, and then you'll get the right answer. So ours then was direct to consumer model that we're using to generate revenue, and then we do that by selling our streetwear product. As of now we don't just sell streetwear products, we sell accessories as well, and then we also have what's that last one? The personalization part of the business. And then the business to business part will be our partnerships with boutiques, with companies like S Holdings, and the likes. So that's business to business. So and all this Oyinbo here from this ancillary revenue stream may arise from collaboration with, please don't put it in your own people. it's not correct. Okay, so moving on. Just get better as time goes on, especially when you are in this answering applications about your business, searching about your business industry and stuff. You get better at it. So as of February last year, I'm a better entrepreneur now. So that's just the only validation that I will use for that thing, those things I wrote there. Sorry guys, it's taking longer than expected. Okay. Marketing strategy. How do you get customers? How do you reach your customers? That's what it's about. How do you market your product to the end users? So that's what marketing strategy is about. So I said, anyways, employs a multifaceted marketing strategy. Please use English that you can back up and English that you understand. It's better for you to even use easy to understand English, so that it's not going to be that the person that is within your own does not understand what multifaceted word is, or does not have a dictionary to check it up. Anyway, I should have said that to reach our customers, that's like our target market of urban millennials and Gen Zs, we combine a combination of digital marketing channels and traditional. So the digital part is our social media ads, it's influencer partnerships, content marketing to create and increase brand visibility and engage with our customers online. And then email marketing is still also digital marketing channels as well. You understand? So the offline part of the marketing can now be exhibitions and trade fairs. If you go for exhibitions and trade fairs, it is part of your marketing strategy. That's like the offline, the traditional part, the offline marketing tactics. So I said participation in local events, collaboration with other brands, word of mouth marketing, and fashion shows and all of that. So I hope you understand what marketing strategy is about. It's quite easy to understand. Just have to coin yours to suit your business. Okay, so it's asking for competitors now. So this is the competitor slide. So it's saying, who are your competitors / benchmark organizations? It's asking me to list 3. As of then, my direct competitors were Shy Brand, Jocomo, Teas and Essentials. As of then. And then what sets you apart is the differentiating factors now, right? You have competitors that do what you do. What makes your brand better? Why should I patronize Anyways over Vicky James? You understand? What makes you stand out? What makes your business stand out, basically, is what they're asking for. Mm? So, like I said, what are your competitors and stuff? So your differentiating factors, what makes you stand out? So I said anywhere stands out in the competitive landscape of my internet. Okay, anywhere stands out in the competitive landscape of streetwear fashion through several key differentiating factors. First, our commitment to inclusivity and diversity. It sets us apart. And then that's like us offering wide range of sizing options to cater to customers of all body types and also promote body positivity. And then our second differentiating factor is our focus on sustainability. Like I said, this one is important, whether you like it or not. So it distinguishes us as we prioritize eco-friendly materials and ethical production practices to reduce our environmental impact. Also, our emphasis on authenticity and self-expression resonates with our target market as we empower individuals to express their unique style through our distinctive designs. The differentiating factors can be pricing, it can be anything, it can be your turnaround time as well. So just to make sure that your own differentiating factor is as authentic as possible and it is as convincing, that's the word, as possible. You understand? Everybody sells streetwear, everybody does bespoke, everybody offers design services. What makes yours stand out? Or maybe because we offer we make sure that we offer a one-stop solution to business needs. That's like one of any design's differentiating factors now. So we offer a one-stop solution. That's like we take care of their design, their strategy, the brand identity, their social media management, their website, So it's like a one-stop shop for SMEs that wants to grow because that we're their growth partner. You understand? So this is like kind of things that you can write in differentiating factors of the question. Moving on. Oh, and please, if there's something urgent, please let me know. Okay.
There's no issue. We're good. We're fine.
So the next thing. Sorry, just give me 1 minute because I think I need to plug in my internet too. It's not gonna die. Say apologies, guys. Please forgive me. Okay, moving on. So I said that under personal achievement, I was saying that you should not write your business achievement. Rather, answer it to your own personal. That's why they said personal, right? Personal achievement. Reason being that there's still current milestone for you. That's like business specific now. Your business milestone, things your business have achieved since being in existence. So these are also some of the things that helps if you're not just if you're applying for the TEF stuff, the TEF program without with not just a business idea, that's like existing business. This is an advantage for you. You understand? The fact that your business has been existing and then you have like milestones. So our own milestone at Anyways was that we upgraded from business name to limited company. It's a milestone, right? So we launched a professional business website. We expanded our product offering. We secured a dedicated workspace and essential equipment. We increased our staff strength by 50%. We received industry awards, established partnership with local artisans, and initiated Close the Street project to support vulnerable communities. So all of these are achievements that Anyways has done, like significant milestones. I want for Nepal. Significant milestones that Anyways has achieved over the period of, time that they've been in existence. So that's just what current milestone is about. So, okay. So now we're moving to the next milestone. So the current milestone is things your business has achieved. The next milestones are things that you want to achieve, right? So you could include your growth plan here in the next milestone, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? You could include your growth plan in the next milestone. So they're just trying to know, what do you want to do with your business in maybe 2 to 3 years, or in next 12 months? What are your next milestone? What are your next growth plan? What do you want to achieve? What do you want your business to achieve over that period of time? So for my brand, I said our upcoming milestones for Anyways include introducing our sales associate program, where we empower students to earn by selling our products. That's one milestone that we want to do. I didn't put timeline here, you understand? Well, if you want, I want to get, you can put timeline. So for 2025 now, I would say our next milestone is to integrate our augmented reality feature in Q1 2025. You understand? You've added, so they already know that you know what you're doing. You've added timeline to it. I think that it would also help you if you can do that. So I didn't do that then. Like I said, I know better. So if I'm answering it now, I would say our upcoming milestones for Anyways include introducing our sales associate program in Q2 2025, where we empower students to earn by selling our product. Collaborating with influencers to enhance brand visibility and engagement. Well, hosting fashion shows. Here now, I cannot say hosting fashion shows to celebrate our 3rd year anniversary and to showcase our latest collections and connect with our audience. I've had a timeline, right? So another one is expanding our product line with sustainable activewear and accessories, implementing a digital marketing campaign to reach a wider audience, establishing partnerships with major retailers for broader distribution. If you're selling, say, for example, food items that have a long shelf life, I mean, what did they state? So you can say that you're going to enter into new market. That's like you're going to make sure that your product, say, for example, spices is on three main supermarkets in your community in Q1 2025. You can do that. You understand? It just makes them know that, you know what you're doing, and then you're setting smart goals. You understand? Like I said, the next milestone are also growth plans. There are also future plans. There are also what's it called now? Smart goals. Yeah. So I think this is like the last part of something. This is financials. So they're asking invested cash. How much did you invest in your business from when you started it? Let's say your business has been operating for 4 years. From that 4 years, how much of your personal money has entered the business? You understand? So it says, what is the total amount of cash invested to date in this startup? That's like in dollars. Then your monthly expenses. This one is just related to your business. Your monthly expenses. There's still more. Monthly expenses. Okay. Your break-even revenue. What is the projected break-even revenues for the business? If you have an accountant, you can ask them or Google what break-even is. So to me, I think break-even is how much product do you need to sell for your business to break even or whatever in dollars. So the volume is, I have to sell 100 products to get $500 to break even. Do you understand? I have to sell 100 products to get $500 to break even, for my business to break even. You understand? So you can ask your accountant more about this, or anybody that is into accounting. Me, I studied physics, not accounting. Anyway, so I was talking about the impact of your business. I think that's where we stopped. I'm talking about the impact of your business, the impact your business has. So that's like, it can be social impact, it can be environmental impact. And then I talked about anyways having both. And that's like our business creates opportunities, job opportunities for people. So that's like an impact that we have. I also talked about our sales associate program. It's still same thing as job creation, right? And then I talked about our sustainability part, where we use eco-friendly materials. That's like you reducing or minimizing your environmental footprint. That's like environmental impact. You understand? And then lastly, I talked about our clothes district project. So that's like another social impact that we do, where we reach out to street children and vulnerable kids, and they will provide them with neatly used clothing so that they can have a sense of belonging and hope. So that's like another impact that we have. So then I now move on to talking about the challenges, right? Are we following? So the challenges now is in navigating your business operations. What are the challenges you've encountered? Here now, under these challenges now, you can add access to capital, you can add what's it called? What's this thing called now? Let me just read through. Something is coming to my mind, and I'm trying to put it in words. You can have industry challenges as well. You can have economic challenge. That's like government policies and all of that. You can still, that's still part of challenge that you have running your business. So let's look at what I said. I said in navigating the journey of launching and operating anyways, we encounter several challenges that we are actively addressing. Firstly, one of our primary challenges is establishing brand identity and market presence amidst a competitive landscape. So fashion is very saturated. So that's like one of the challenges we have because we are new to the market. So we're having challenges of getting customers, increasing our brand visibility and market presence. That's a challenge. Then, so this is me explaining that I'm not saying as a relatively new entrant in the fashion industry, breaking through the noise and capturing the attention of our target audience requires strategic marketing and branding efforts. That's another one. Then the second challenge and I wrote here was sourcing sustainable materials and maintaining eco-friendly practices present ongoing challenges, right? So that's another one. And then lastly, I talked about scaling our operations while maintaining product quality and customer satisfaction. That's another challenge. Scaling our operations, we need capital, we need more hands, So yeah, so I now said, if you're saying you have challenge, what are you doing to mitigate those challenges or whatever? What are you doing to get better? You understand? So I now proceed to say, as we strive to expand our product offerings and reach a broader market, managing inventory, production processing, and logistics become increasingly complex. It's still a challenge. So I now said, okay, maybe this is the part. And I said, despite these challenges, we remain resilient and proactive in seeking innovative solutions to overcome obstacles and drive the continuous success of anyways. So it shows them that, okay, you know what you're doing, you have a challenge, but you are proactive enough to look for solutions, right? So your challenge can be anything, just be authentic. What are the challenges that your business are facing? Funding is number one that everybody in Nigeria will talk about. Put it there. But then tie it down to it affecting your business operations. That's like you don't have adequate machines to produce in bulk and supply to what's it called? Supply to boutiques and overall increase your your customers, increase your reach basically. So just tie it down to your business growth, tie the challenge down to your business growth and how, if this challenge is overcome, will make your business grow. You understand? So if you're saying funding would, you don't have access to funding or you don't have enough capital to buy machines, like I said, and then that makes your output low. But then if you have the machines, to increase your output and overall efficiency of your business. So moving on. So this is aim and objectives. I think it's the last question, aims and objectives. So this is explain briefly what you hope to achieve from participating in the THEF program. So this is your why. This is your motivation for applying, right? So let's see what I said here. So this has to be as compelling as possible as well to give you an edge over others. You understand? Don't say, because you want to get money alone. No, go for the knowledge and the mentorship first before you even talk about money. You understand? So let's just see what I wrote here. Aims and objectives. So I now said, participating in this program presents a transformative opportunity for anywheres. Our primary aim of applying for this program is to leverage the resources, mentorship, and network provided by the program to accelerate the growth and sustainability of our business. I did not mention money first. No, you understand? So I said, firstly, we aim to enhance our business acumen and leadership skills through mentorship and training sections offered by seasoned entrepreneurs and industry experts. Blah, blah, blah. And then the second one, I said we aspire to expand our market reach and solidify our brand presence. So when we have networking opportunities with other entrepreneurs and access to potential investors and partners, we can do these strategic collaborations and partnerships. And then lastly, I now talked about the funding. I now said we hope to secure funding and investment opportunities to fuel the next phase of our business development. So now said with the support of TEF, we aim to access the capital needed to scale our operations, innovate our product offerings, and invest in sustainable practices. Ultimately, our participation in the program aligns with our long-term objective of becoming a leading, tie this down to your vision, that's what I'm doing here, of becoming a leading player in the fashion industry, driving social impact through job creation and economic empowerment, and contributing to the growth and development of our community. So that's like, if you pick me and you give me the money, this is what will happen to my environment. This is the positive change and growth my business will drive to my community. So still impact, right? So I think that's the last question. And then I think they now asked, have you ever been in other programs like this before? That's like other accelerator programs. I think that's the last. I'm going to have to use my phone to continue, but I'm going to just go through my slide and then we'll go to question and answer, and that's it. Okay. So business, please select a business skill. These ones are just things. So now they're asking about mentor, that if you have a mentor, would you like that person to still mentor you in this program? Like you already have somebody that is your mentor and then you think that they can be in this program to help you get better. So it says, if you already have a mentor, I would like to engage them on our program. Please provide their details below for consideration in the program. So I wrote Miss Jane Oma, that's like the mother eagle, and then I didn't put her email because I don't know whether she's interested, So they asked, how did you hear about Tony Elumelu? So it's just, then they asked if you were available. If you can't put no in this one, they're not even bother to finish up with your application. But then I think there's another one that they asked that, have you ever been in any entrepreneurship or accelerator program before? Please write yes. It gives you an edge, so they know that, oh, okay, they are striving to be a better entrepreneur. Or be truthful, this is. Have you taken part in any entrepreneurship program, accelerator program, or received any angel investment / grant in the past year? So I wrote yes, I wrote Google also, I wrote Fresh Africa, I wrote Shilis Africa, Eniola Foundation, and Jen. So yeah, I think that's it. That's the last thing. Let me stop. Okay, let me just go back to this place, and then I'm going to answer question and answer using my phone. So just let me go through this one and finish up with this before my laptop battery goes off. We're running for 2 hours now. Okay, forgive me, please. All right, so these are tips for successful application. I said be authentic. I've said that quite a number of times. I said highlight your impact. Focus on how your business addresses a real problem. Talk about the environmental impact, the social impact of your business. Show that your business is scalable. You're doing research, and then research on people that have actually won the money before, and then what did they do better, and seek feedback. If possible, if those people can help you review your application, it's all for the best as well. But if not, just trust your instinct and then your gut feeling. Do your best, right? That's just the advice here. Do your best and then leave the rest to God. So I said the application process timeline. I think I've said this. And then here are the guidelines for the question and answer. So I'm going to be using my phone for the question and answer. But then let me share the guideline before we move on. So I said, let our questions be clear and concise. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's just ask a clear question, and then I'll provide answers to them. So I said, raise questions relevant to TEF application process. No one ask me about any other program application here. Please be cool. So that we can, let's know this is about TEF, so that when we're uploading it or sharing it to people that are not here, so that they can gain one or two, they'll not be confused. And then respect time constraints to accommodate everyone. If somebody has asked your question, please, I beg you in the name of God, pity me and pity yourself and pity others on this call. Don't ask that question again. You understand? If somebody has asked, oh, how many months is the program? And I said it's 3 months for training. Don't ask me again, you understand? So that we can, accommodate everybody's questions. Okay, so the Q&A, feel free to ask me any questions relating to TEF application. And thank you. Thank you, guys. So I'm going to be logging in on my phone.
So the recording would be made available. So that's like after I've compiled mine, the one I have on Zoom, and then the one Owen has on Google Meet. Thank you so much, Owen. Please, everybody, thank Owen in the comment section for being a lifesaver. If not, maybe the meeting would have ended before it even started. So I'm going to just be I'm going to join that one that we used, the Google Meet, what's it called now? The Google Meet that Owen is recording, and then my own, and then I'm going to collate it together and put it on YouTube so people can access it. So I think I've done my best with that. Okay, so let's move on to question and answers. Who are we picking first? Okay, people are raising up their hands for questions, yeah? Okay, so okay, should I just call, or should we do this? Should I just call name and then we'll now omit the person and then we'll now go?
Yeah, so I can see Tide's hand is raised, or she
Okay.
can ask. Then if people have questions, you can still drop it in the comment section too.
Okay, will you help me track the comment section then? So it's no problem.
I'm in the comment section.
Awesome,
So
thank you.
yeah, let's start with physical, or should we start with questions from the comments first? Someone said,
Okay.
do we need to have CAC for business idea?
Okay, for business idea, what I said was, when I was talking about the application, I said if you're using business idea, TEF accept it. If you remember, they wrote in the eligibility that is 0 to 5 years. So if your business is 0 years, that means like it's a business idea, not in operation. But then you might be limited on so many levels. The first one is when they're talking about your milestone, that means you've not done anything if you're using just a business idea, except you're a tech-based business, so that you already have your MVP, and then all you need to do is just to launch. It's a different thing. But then it gives you, it might limit you to some extent because of some of the questions they asked, like current milestone, like next milestone is even still good. You understand? But there are some things like CAC that they asked now, what will you put there? You understand? So I would advise that if it's possible, register your business first before applying. So it makes it easy for everyone. So you will not be like, is that why they did not pick me? Or is that why I was not, you understand? Yeah.
Okay, someone asked this other question. Please, can we upload status reports if we don't have MEMAT?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Your status report as well shows that you're a sole proprietor and that you're the only owner of the business. It shows. Status report shows that as well for business name people. Yeah, it does. Okay,
this is another interesting comment. I applied last year, and immediately after I submitted the cognitive and multiple choice questions, I applied last year, and immediately after I submitted the cognitive and multiple choice questions, I received a prompt that I hadn't been selected, and that was it. What did I do wrong?
ineligible something. Oh, sorry, you're ineligible to apply for the Kiniko. Maybe you should go through our course. Is that it? I think that's the question so many people have here on this call.
Yes, had the system been programmed to select based on the cognitive section? Do you have a clue about scaling through the multiple choice questions?
Okay. So if you noticed in the application questions that I showed, they were unable to allow us download, or allow me download as of then, download the cognitive question part. I think if anybody that has the cognitive question part would only have it because maybe they're screen recorded or something, right? I couldn't even do that because it was timed. So if you now say that you want to lose your chances of applying for a program because you want to help another person. Well, that's not wise. So, although some people have it, but me, I don't have it. If I have, I would have sent it. Then another thing is cognitive. Those cognitive questions are quite different from one another. See, the one I would do is different from the one Owen would do. Tef used to shuffle it. You understand? So another thing is, last year, 2024, the people they picked that did the program were the people they gave the money. So that means what? They have removed so many people from the application stage. You understand? Before they even, like, once you apply like this, that error message that you're talking about that says, oh, we're sorry, you're ineligible to apply. If you could go through maybe one of our course or something. Yes, they're trying to limit the number of people that would, get into the program, or limit their choices. Yes, I think that's the word. So that they will not have to be stressing over this thing. First thing that I would say might hinder you or might be the reason, might be one, maybe your business is more than 5 years. There's a place where they asked about the stage of your business and then how many years it has been existing. If you put more than 5 years there, even if your CSC is saying otherwise, but the fact that you have put that one there, it was nobody reviewed your application before they sent you that, like human form. I said human form. Yes, like an individual, right? Like a third individual has not reviewed your application before they sent you that, because it was automatic prompt kind of thing. So first thing is, maybe you did not get up to the cutoff mark that they are requesting for during the cognitive assessment thing. Second, maybe your business is more than 5 years and you picked your business is more than 5 years. That's true. And then the third one is, I read it, I think today. I think I saw it today on the frequently asked questions on their Instagram that was saying that if you have applied before, they were saying that, okay, the question was, can you use 2 business ideas to apply? And then the response was that you cannot use it, that you have to use 1 business idea per time. That's like 2025, if you're applying using your fashion business, use only your fashion business idea. So there are some people that already have their email in their, their back end. That's like, maybe that person has been applying quite a number of time. Whether picked or not picked, Steph will not pick you. Those are the people getting those error messages. Do you get me? Say if you have been applying for TEF since 2020, they already have your email in their database. They already have your business name and your business information in their database. So to them, it feels like, oh, you're coming over and over again when you've already done it. There are some people that they did TEF, I think maybe last 2 years or so, and they did not get to the seed capital. They didn't get the money, but they've already done the program. So that TEF Connect, I don't know how they wired their own but at the back end, that TEF Connect had already registered their details. So it makes it difficult for them to even proceed to the next stage. So it will not bring them option of, oh, we're sorry, blah, 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 blah. I've listed how many occurrence now. One, maybe they already have your email and your information on their database and they feel like you're applying over and over again. Second one is that you limited yourself when they ask you how many years has your business been in operation, and then you wrote more than 5 years. Then the third one is you didn't get up to the cutoff mark that they required of you to be able to even move on to the inspection stage. So those are the 3 that I know for now. And then I don't know, other possibilities might occur, but those are the ones that I know. Another person can be on this call that knows, or maybe I think it's because of this, they can help us. But then those are the 3 things that I think might make you get that rejection mail automatically. Because during my set too, so many people complained of that thing. And me, when it was time for me to do my own, I sat down and did it in 30 minutes, and I make sure that I was timed and I finished my stuff and submitted. And then I got my status report that was showing pending on my website. And then on my email, I got that, oh, your application has been sent in successfully. We'll review and get back to you. You understand? So I hope that answers that question. I'm so sorry I can't help more than that for people that got rejection email. I hope it gets better. Or also, another thing I would suggest for those people is to send them a direct email. That's their inquiries at Tony Elumelu Foundation something.org. Please send them an email to that effect, saying that you don't know why you got rejected even before your application was reviewed. You understand? So maybe they can help to that effect, or you send them an email, or you send them a DM via Instagram if their handler is kind enough to respond to your DM. Yeah, I hope that helps. Let's move on.
Okay, so the next question is, after this is the last written question before we take people who have their hands up.
Okay.
The next question is, are there specific numbers of people that they'll be selecting, or just one person per year? Can you start the form and pause while you continue the next day, or must you finish everything at once?
Okay. So first off, there's save and continue button on your application. So you can always go back to your TEF Connect dashboard to complete your application. And I think every day, from the day you did not finish the application, every other day till the deadline, they will keep sending you an email that please complete your kiniko. I know TEF does that. They will send you an email, please complete your application. That was why I wrote common mistakes, that incomplete application. You did not submit eventually. You forgot. Please don't let that be you. Don't let it be your case. So I would suggest that if you are doing TEF, just sit down and finish it, please. Because why I said so is because there's some things that you would think that, oh, you already know, and then when you get there, you would forget, or time, or see, please, another advice I would say is that please just don't wait for that last minute rush. It will affect you. Because I can remember vividly in our group last day, so many people were waiting for deadline, and then deadline them because they could not submit. They couldn't. The application was having issues. They went to their email, told them kiniko. It's beyond TEF because it's 52 countries, though. It's not just Nigeria, 52 countries. You understand? So if you are going to now limit your chances to, oh, I'm going to continue later. That was why I said that. Oh, that was why intentionally, because normally I don't like go through my questions and answer like the answer I give to the question, because I can apparently use it in other applications. And then what happens if we are now competitors? But I don't care, because I know how TEF can be. That was why I shared it. And then I have the questions. Go and write this question somewhere. Fill it, like complete that application. Read the word count. Read it over and over again. Tell somebody that is your friend or your somebody to review for you if possible. You understand? Let it be so sharp that even you, when you finish, you pat yourself in the back. I know that, oh, you've done your best. Now it's time for God to do the rest. You understand? So do that. And then you know that, oh, because I already have my questions down written. In fact, this is not the only application I downloaded. When I was doing my application, because I had already done it on Google Documents, like Google Live Documents. So it was easy for me. I was just copying and pasting. It was when I've now finished, then I remember that, oh, okay, maybe I could help somebody with this. And then I now downloaded my application. You understand? So I would say that sit down with TEF. Okay, first, sit down with TEF and finish it. The cognitive one, if you know that it's so difficult, put ChatGPT right beside the tab of your Kilongpe. The TEF Connect tab. Open another tab and put ChatGPT there for the cognitive ones. Start asking him the abacadabra that they kept asking us. So if kiniko, what's 20% of this? If you know that you don't know it, you're not good at math, please give it to GPT. You understand? Because it's not like a question specific to your business. It's just general question that has general answers. You understand? So yeah, that's what I would say. Sit down with it and finish it once and for all. That's my advice. But you can do otherwise.
Okay, thank you very much for that answer. So then the first part was specific number of people that will be selecting. I think
Okay.
that's
So for our own set, like I said, my own set was lucky enough to pick 1028 of us. And I think the 1028 got the money, except village people you don't have to finish the training, or you don't submit your seed capital document, or you don't submit your business plan and your pitch video. But if you do, everybody got the money. So I think that's what they want to do this year as well. That's why they keep, because I think from last year, I've never heard of that rejection automatically. You understand? Without review. So I think it started from last year, and it's because they want to limit the number of applicants. You understand? So I think it's 1028 of them. Is on their own volition to pick the amount of people they want to pick. They can decide to do 5,000 and then be removing people at every stage. I just pray this year as well like that, and that once you get in, you get the money. So yeah, that's my response.
Okay, then someone asked, can CAC registration dates be different from when your business started?
Okay, yes, it's quite different. When your business started operation is different from, that's what I'm saying, village people. If your business is more than 5 years since you started it, Don't go and put it on TEF and tell them that it's true, that, oh, your business has started for the past 6 years. No. Count CAC dates. See, even government does not care whether your business has been existing for 105 years. The day you decide to be a responsible entrepreneur, and then you go to CAC and then you say you want to register, you go to FIRS and say you want to register. See, it's from that day that they will start counting that your business existed. Do you understand? So TEF is doing likewise. They don't care about how many years you've used. They care about how many years CAC said you've been in existence. So for mine, I upgraded. I did my CAC registration. I started my business in 2022. I did my CAC registration in 2023 February, and then I upgraded to limited in January 2024. You understand? So what did I do? I used my normal business this thing. That's like 2 years, right? From 2022 to 2024 is 2 years. So I used 2 years as the date for when my business has been in operation. And then my CAC, that's like my date of incorporation. I think it was a month then. But say anyways that's been existing for 6 years, I'm not going to put 6 years there. I'm going to put the date that CAC said I started business, because I'm not going to limit myself. It's not like TEF will go to your Instagram now and come and be checking how many years at the anniversary you counted. No, you get. So that's my advice.
Okay, thank you. Someone asked if it's, well, that's not you already answered that question about if it's good to apply late. That's, I mean, it's good
Go shock you. You know the way you know that day that everybody was on blackout with internet. It can happen again, please. Like, it can happen again. The only validation you give yourself that, oh, okay, I didn't quickly see the application. And I think TEF is a worldwide something. So there's no entrepreneur that will say, I've never heard of TEF, except maybe you're not in this you're not looking for grants, or you're not looking for funding for your business. Shikena. Let's go on with the people that are raising their hands.
Okay, last question.
Okay.
Notice I applied in 2022, but I didn't finish my application. Will it affect the application now?
No. Although depending on the portal. See me now. My portal, when I opened my portal for my 2024, they've removed the 2024 application that I did on my dashboard. It's the new one that is now there. That's like 2025 Big Green, the 2025 TEF flagship, the 2025 Aguka, what you call them, is what is there now. So it doesn't matter. They would have carried it away. Like, it's not like you continue from where you stop if you are using the same email. Do you understand? No, it's not going to count. They don't care. 2024 has gone. Their own is sure if you do not collect the seed grant. If it had been that you collected seed grants, you cannot apply again. But you do not collect, you do not even get into the program, you not even finish. So you can continue.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for that. Then we won't take more. Let's answer the people that
let's go to the people that so that their hands will not be paining them. Oh yeah.
Today, ask your question. Your hands has
Hi everyone. Good evening.
Hi,
thank you very much for the opportunity.
Annie,
thank you very much for sharing.
It's
been very enlightening. So my first question is, between the selection date, that's most likely March 21st, and seed payment, you said according to your timeline it was in December. Can people fall off?
No. The only thing that can make you fall off is, one, you did not submit your business plan and business financials when they asked you to before deadline. 2, you have now moved past that stage. You are now on pitch video and pitch and seed capital document phase. You understand? You're at that phase where they will ask you for your business details and stuff. You did not submit it before the deadline. That's another 2 that can make you not collect that money or fall off. Or then the third one would be when they now realize that the document you submit is not legit. Effort has gone to waste. You understand? So that's another thing.
So that
maybe you use another person's document. All right.
Oh wow. So that will lead to my second question. My second question is about the financials. I recognize you from Flourish. So I want to know if the financials is going to come. We're going to actually submit our financials with the same format that Flourish required.
No, Flourish
or
and
is it
TEF
more
are two
stringent?
different organizations. I would say that
Okay.
the TEF financials is quite easier than Flourish Africa. Why I say so is that for TEF now, TEF does not care whether your business is existing before. They recognize you as a startup. They are trying to refine your business model, your business plan. They don't even care whether you have it before. They want you to have a new one. They want you to start afresh. That's
Okay.
what their own mindset is about. You understand? They want to help you grow your business from start to scale.
From
So
scratch.
I'm going to
Okay.
give you their own template for business plan. It's not even much like the Flourish Africa. It's not even complex like Flourish Africa. God forgive me. But then
Okay.
that's just the truth. And then TEF business
Okay.
financials is forecasting. You know, Flourish Africa will ask us for
Okay.
existing business and then forecasting. They'll ask you for your existing
Yes.
revenue and then your
Historials.
forecasting.
Yes.
Do you understand? But TEF does not care about your existing.
Yeah.
Although it's
Yes.
good if you have your existing records, because
Oh
that's
wow.
what will be your assumption for your
Help
forecast.
with forecast. Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So if you have an
Okay.
existing business, I'm
Yes, I
making
do.
so, it's easy for you to say, okay, I can forecast that in the next 5 years, this is what I will get. And then the sweet part about TEF financials is that, because I did it myself, is that since it's a forecast, they are doing yearly. It's not Flourish Africa that is month by month. It's yearly forecast. So you are doing from, maybe if you like, or do from year 1 to year 5. If you like, do from
Okay.
year 1 to year 10. So your own is on you. But I would suggest that you do to
Okay.
10 years financial plan. So you can equally use it for other applications, especially when they give you feedback, because they're going to give you feedback.
Okay.
So you now implement that feedback and know that, okay,
Oh
you now have
wow.
a verified financials that you can use for subsequent applications, except those other
Wow.
programs now
Wow.
give you their own
Template.
template as well. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that will lead to my third question.
Hey,
Please, do
well,
you know any bespoke designer that has won? What
okay,
happened
bespoke in
though?
terms of fashion people, ba?
Yes, I'm a dressmaker. Yes. So I want to know if you know any bespoke
Mm,
designer that has won so far. Because I always feel like they
mm-mm.
favor more of product-based businesses as
Mm,
opposed to service
No, don't
businesses.
say that. Don't say that. There are people that are into
Okay.
teaching of like fashion tailoring business, but then it's service, because they're teaching people how to make clothes, and they are doing well, and then they
Okay.
win. So TEF is not biased
Okay.
on whether you're a product or your service, as long as you can defend your business to the core and you know your business day in, day out. So what can help you in terms of
Okay.
service is impact, because you're creating more
Okay.
job opportunities for people. You're teaching people how to make money. Do you understand? So is
Okay.
impact, your
Okay.
business is more of impact. So just channel all your energy to the impact side of your business, saying that, oh, okay, they're teaching them how to make money, and then they're generating revenue from there, and then you're eradicating poverty. So your SDG
Okay.
goal can be that SDG 1, zero poverty. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So my
I
final
don't know any that
question
have
now.
won. I don't know any bespoke person that has won. I'd have just maybe like connect you to the
Okay.
person, and then you can chat them on Instagram or something.
Thank you. So
Yeah.
my final question, I don't know, are you
Jesus.
open to reviewing applications?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm doing this because I've
Okay.
not resumed for the year. That's why I quickly
Oh,
had to fix it
okay.
to this time. So on Monday I'm
Okay.
resuming, and I will not have that time. You
Okay. Thank
understand?
you very much.
Yeah.
Hi.
But my
Hello,
DM is open. You can always ask questions. That's like questions I've not answered.
Okay.
Questions
Okay.
I've
Thank
not
you.
answered that I've not
I
answered. Today.
understand, ma. I
Okay.
understand.
Now.
Hi
Oh,
guys.
thank
Hello
you.
everyone. So for our next set of questions, for context, we started 3:30. This is already 2 hours
As
into.
in, like,
So we
and,
are
and,
not.
and I wanted to use 1 hour 30 minutes for this thing.
Yeah. So the next question, you only ask one question,
Yeah.
one question per person. If you have more questions, I think you can reach out to Eniola or drop it in the comment sections. We'll
Yeah, so
compile
if we still
everything.
have time, we're going to hand off by 6 latest. Like,
So,
that's it. So let's just quickly go through. Oh yeah, who is the next person?
John T. Organics is the next on the queue.
Okay, let's have you.
Okay, she has
Okay, good
dropped.
evening, everyone.
Okay, good
Hi.
Yeah,
evening.
I'm here. I'm here. Oh. I didn't drop. Good evening,
Hi.
everyone.
Okay, so
Yeah,
one, go
sorry.
straight to the point in 1 minute. Your question.
Okay, quick one,
All
right?
right, take
I
it
wanted
easy.
to
Oh.
find out, do I need to have like a business name or LLC to register?
Oh, I think I've already answered this question. That's like, do your business need to be registered before you can apply?
Yes, but do I also need a business name or limited liability?
Oh, you can use business name. You can use limited liabilities. It's on you to use whether
Okay.
business name or limited liability. So it's not like
Okay.
they're going to remove you from the process because you are a limited. You are not a business name. No, TEF does not do that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Next question, Tella Clementina.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Hi, good
Thank
evening.
you so much, Eniola. So, quick one. I think I came in a little bit, maybe 30 minutes or 15 minutes thereabout into the meeting. So, I don't know whether you've talked about it. It was, it's about the questions. How do I get the questions done so I can answer them? Then do likewise, like you said, instead of just going directly to answer. So that's just my question.
Okay. I think what I can do. Okay, maybe you can reach out to me. I'll share this application stuff. But see, if you now want to do yourself, you're on this call, I will send them my application, and then you want to do yourself and copy word for word with my own business. You're on your own. Funny enough, most of those things that are there, that's not the response I'm even going to give now because my business keep evolving. But then if you now decide to now go and use whatever it is that I have used, I don't know. Because I have my personal details on those things. That's why I don't want to share. Okay, another thing is I will just copy out those questions. I think that's better. So you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. I'll send them. I
Okay.
think it's easy that way. Yeah. Instead of having
All
my
right.
details sent out, yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Hassan, please ask your question.
Alexa on the call.
Okay, going. Hassan, no, even ask. Okay, next person. Next person. I can't. Precious, please ask your question.
Mm.
All right, thank you. Good evening, everybody. My question is, you talked about the seed capital document. I
Yeah.
don't know if you can throw
Oh,
a
I'm
little
sorry
light on
for
it.
interrupting.
Hassan, you ask your question after Precious
All
is
right, no
done.
problem. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
Precious,
so
can you go over your question again? Yeah.
yes, I was saying if you can throw a little light on the seed capital document, like how is it like? This is the first time I am hearing about it.
Funny enough, I don't even know my problems. I'm not even supposed to put it there. But then I just wanted you to prepare your mind ahead of time. If you get in, TEF is going to send you the seed capital document that they require of you right from the beginning. So that when you get to that stage or that time, you already have them handy. So what TEF is going to ask for seed capital is your business document, basically. Like your CAC. They'll ask for your tax registration certificate. That's for tax, what's it called? That's for VAT. They'll ask for your VAT registration certificate. They're going to ask for your utility bill to know that your business is existing in your business location. They're going to ask you for your government approved ID. That's not NINO. They're going to ask you whether you are going to use your passport or your driver's license or your normal national ID card. They're going to ask you for your partner consent. Like I said, they're going to ask you for your partner consent. They're going to ask you for they're going to give you format for your bank reference letter. So you're going to get reference letter from your UBA bank saying that you have an account with them and then it is legit. So I think those are the document they'll ask. But then just don't get worked up over that. Don't even think about that now. Think about getting in, applying and doing your application right, getting in. See, from the day they say congratulations, now I cannot start thinking about those things. And funny enough, TEF is gracious enough to send it ahead of time. The day they're sending your timeline, because every application here, once you are eligible, right? They send you're being selected. They're going to now send timeline and put date to those things that I said. If you remember, the date I used in my own was the date that they did for us. Yours might be different. In fact, our own, they even delayed us. Their disbursement was supposed to be September. They did it in December. So anything can happen. Just don't it's your money. Once you get selected and they already, just know that now you get the money. You understand? So yeah.
Okay, Hassan, ask your question now.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Eniola,
Hi,
for
good
putting
evening.
this together.
Yes, fine. Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. I came in late, so please, the part that you said, if you have a partner, like, what if you don't have a partner? Would that be an issue? That's one. Two, is there, like, did they give you duration for the business plan, like they did for Flourish Africa? They gave us like a month. So I don't
Yeah,
know if you
there's
did.
duration. So
Um,
TEF used to send out their their business plan template and financials early, so you can start even while doing your training. You can start putting them together. So they give you duration as well. There's a deadline to submission of those business plan and financials. If you don't meet up with deadline, it's on you. That's for that
okay.
one. Then that other one was what was the first question again? Please remind me.
Partners. What if you don't have a
Okay, if you
partner?
don't have partners, it's not a problem. Me, I don't have partners. Till now, I don't have partners. I don't have co-founder or anything. You understand? I run my
Okay.
business. So what I put there, I think that thing was asterisk red, like a required question. So what I put there again was my memat. You can put your status report. It just shows them that, oh, you're the 100% shareholder of the business and not another person. But it's not, if you are like 80% shareholder or 50% shareholder, then you have to consent that that other person that is holding remaining 50% of your business is okay for you to apply for theft with their business details. That's just it.
Um, all right.
Yeah.
All
Thank you
right.
very much
Oh,
for
the
your
training, sorry. The training, is it pre-recorded, or you have to attend live? Like that of
Okay.
Flourish Africa, probably
The
weekend or something.
training, the training for theft, the 3 month training, business management training, is on your TEF Connect. So TEF Connect is like a portal that Flourish Africa does as well. That's like an LMS portal, like Teachable, where you have, like, I think it was 12 courses, and then you have duration of 3 months to finish them, do the assessment, and then finish them. Whether you pass or fail the assessment, they don't care. As far as you shall do am, but then shall pass, because there's no point. So yeah, there's a duration for it, and then there's usually, I think once a week, we usually have um online teaching, where a facilitator will come teach us on specific topics. And then we also have TOE way, where and TOE masterclass, where they would call people from, say, Transcorp or UBA, whatever. They'll just come and talk to us, and then talk about business, and then teach us as well. So, and funny enough, everything, whether you got into tech or not, you can start preparing for your business plan and your financials now. Like when you get in, whether they've not given you, you can start preparing. And why I say so is because TEF is very transparent. All of those things that we did is already on their YouTube. You that you don't even do the program in 2024, you can go to their YouTube now and see those informations. You can learn there as well. You understand? All of these, their TOE way series and stuff, is already on their website and is made public. So whether you are a TEF fellow or alumni, or you've never even gone to go their program before, you can go there and learn. You understand? Everything is on their YouTube. See the ones that are going to do for 2025. Once is March or April, they'll start doing like scheduling of those live classes down on YouTube. Everybody can see it and access it, whether you are a TEF alumni or a TEF participant or not. You understand? So say for example, you need help with your financials, or you already have the template. They gave you the template today. From tomorrow, start working on it by looking for other financial classes that they have done. So you're not going to be looking for one alumni to help you. No, look for help by yourself on their portal. On their YouTube page, because it's already there. Even that business plan, the day they give you is not the day they will explain it to you. So before they explain it to you, be one step ahead of others and go there, check it, sit down with the YouTube, 1 hour, 2 hours max. You do it, you understand? You put things down to like to a large extent, so that when they now teach you, you already write down your questions and you ask your live facilitator. I hope that's clear.
Yes, I believe it's clear. Next question is Ishola or Olua.
Okay, thank you so much. Good evening.
Hi,
Actually,
good
I was
evening.
supposed to put in my question, but I think Owen skipped it. So the question is that for question and you mentioned how that for they are majorly going to green businesses and tech businesses. So like for me, that into fashion, right? So I wanted to know like, is it how can I like integrate my business in a way that I can still have that edge? Like, what would you advise for me to do? And then also talking about the cognitive section, what it contains. Thank you.
For the cognitive question, I cannot remember what it contains, but what it contains is what I had said, that it's just business questions. If you are it's about emotional intelligence, it's about your temperament, it's about so many things. If you are the CEO of S Group and you have a colleague, you have a team member that does not used to get to the office early, how does that affect the business? Things, questions like that, and then you have time ticking, so you have to be very fast about it. And then there's also math question. If you have 5 orange and somebody collected one, what is left? It's technical than that, though. Me, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you that those are the kind of questions they ask in their cognitive test. I think there's one that is about temperament. There's about the one that is about. Sure, me, I don't know. I don't have all those questions in my head, but I know that it is timed. The one I have in my head is the main application, and is what I had shared. Then what was your second question? Yeah, that if you're a fashion business, channel your tailor your business and tailor your business response. I mean your business questions. Like that's like the question they ask you towards sustainable fashion. Do you understand? Tailor it towards sustainable fashion. Or you're using eco-friendly products in your business. You're doing this. You're sourcing your fabric locally. You're reducing made in. You're increasing and promoting made in Nigeria products over imported ones. Just channel your response towards the green part of your business. That's like the sustainability aspect of your business. If your business is not really tech enabled or something. Yeah. Yeah, let's move on to the next person.
The last person is okay. Abimbola, please ask your question. Then you allow Miriam. Miriam is the last question for today. Abimbola and Miriam. Abimbola, are you still there? Mojisola, Abimbola.
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, everyone.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, Eniola. Thank you very much for this impartation. I mean,
it's
really a nice one. Yeah, so I mean, it's really a nice one. I learned a lot online. Thank you very much. So I was going to ask. I think I didn't start this training with you. You've been talking about maybe a pre-recorded question or a question that we need to go and practice before we fill in the form. Is there like a downloaded one, or do you have a template for us, or how do we get it?
Okay, so what I said I was going to do was because I'm not going to share my personal details, because there's some of my personal details on that file, and I've said I'm sending that file, but then that file is even too much. It's like 117 pages, which is not smart. So what I'm going to do is I already have the questions written out on my Google Doc. You understand? So I'm going to just copy that question, and then you can reach out to me on WhatsApp or IG or something, and then I'm just going to send it to the people that ask. You understand? Like I'm going to copy that question, put it on Google Doc or put it on WhatsApp, and then send it. So you can now copy it and paste it on your Google Doc and start answering it yourself. You understand? Yeah. So it helps you and save your time. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The last question for today, Miriam, please ask your question.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Eniola. Thank you very much for this wonderful session.
Thank you too.
I joined it, but at least I enjoyed every bit of it. So my question is that, can you give us like one basic mistake that most entrepreneurs do in this application process? Thank you very much.
Okay, so in terms of mistake, apart from the fact that you did not finish your application, or you did copy and paste from ChatGPT, I feel like one mistake would be you not being specific. What problem does your business solve? Be specific. Shikena, in one sentence, write it. My business you solve the problem of this and that. If you are kind enough to use statistics to back it up, be concise. Don't beat around the bush. Don't start saying story of your life when they're asking you about. Don't say your personal story when they're asking you about your business story, and don't say your business story when they're asking you about your personal story. So I feel like not being specific is one of the challenges that people might have that might not even make them, except the God factor, sha. So that's another thing. And then I think another thing I would say is that your business age. I mean, yeah, the amount of years your business has been existing. So if you're putting more than 5 years, it's a problem. You understand? Then another thing is there are some industries, I mean some businesses that TEF might not be able to support. People that are into um drugs or narcotics or stuff, they cannot support that kind of business. So if you are doing that kind of business, they cannot even help you. So, but then I think it's this year that they're now being industry specific by saying that AI related business and green business. And I feel like every business can still have like a technical aspect of their business that they can use, or the green aspect of their business. The world is going green, right? Everybody is more concerned about the sustainability part of their business, and people are more sustainability conscious. So if you are into fashion, go into sustainable fashion. If you are into this one, hard tech to your this thing, just make sure that your business is tech enabled in a way. You understand? And if it's not tech enabled in a way, make it environmental friendly. I feel like every business can be environmental friendly like that, Sha. So yeah, so I hope you answer your questions, Miriam.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you
Thank you
for that.
very much, Eniola.
You're most welcome.
Yes. So I think that will be that, right? If
Okay,
anyone
yeah.
has any
Yeah,
more
I think
questions,
I've done what's it called? I've answered every question, and then if you still have other questions, you can come to my DM, and then yeah. Thank you so much, Owen. I really appreciate your help with this. I don't think I would have been able to even get this far without that suggestion of this Google Meet. So I'm going to just collate the videos together when I have the time, and then I'll post it on YouTube so you can just take your time, go through them, and answer your application to suit their taste. So I wish you guys best of luck. You are going to come out strong. Everybody on this call in Jesus' name is going to get picked, and then you're going to get that $5,000, because I'm sure by 2025, $5,000 will be more than 7 million that they gave us. So God's going to make it happen in His time. And best of luck, guys. I will see you guys in the future. Bye.
thank you. Amen.
Thank you so much, Owen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for staying
Thank
to
you
the
so
Congratulations.
much,
end.
Vinny.
Thank you,
You're most
Annie.
welcome.
Thank you, Owen.
You're most
Thank you.
welcome. Bye, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you so much, Annie and Owen.